Hello, and welcome to Modded 360s and You, your one-stop shop for all things homebrew and your newly acquired, completely legal, modded Xbox 360. Now, you may be wondering what it is we're doing in the grocery store, and quite frankly, that's not really important. But what is important is the Blades dashboard, or so I'm told. So in today's training tape, we're going to be going over how you can bring back the Blades dashboard on your modded Xbox 360.
Copy the 6717 dashboard files from the disk included with this tape, then open the archive and extract the shreds and dash.xex file. Once copied, you'll need to transfer these files over to your Xbox. You can use a USB flash drive or FTP. In this case, I'll be using FTP. Once you've accessed the Xbox's hard disk, go into HDD1 and create a new directory and call it whatever you'd like. I'll be naming mine after the dashboard revision that the Blades originally came on. With your new directory created, enter it, then copy over the .xex file along with the shreds file. Once your dashboard files have been copied over, we'll need to add the proto.xex plugin to the hard drive.
Now, Proto is actually a stealth server that you can use to connect your modded Xbox 360 online without it getting immediately banned by Microsoft. Now, I know you're probably wondering what the relevance between a stealth server and the Blades dashboard is, and to be quite honest, there isn't one. But it is required in order for this thing to actually work on your system.
Navigate back to the root of the hard drive, as that's where we'll need to install our proto.xex plugin. Once copied, go ahead and run dash launch on your Xbox 360. From here, we'll need to set the dash.xex to the default. To do so, select Paths, then navigate down to the default section. From here, select it using the A button, and then navigate to the location of the dash.xex file. Once you've located the dash.xex file, simply select it by using the A button to set it as a default. Now that our dashboard has been set up, we'll need to enable the plugin. To do so, head down to the Plugins tab, and then select plugin number 2, followed by the proto.xex file. Now, using the right bumper, navigate over to where you see a list of the storage devices, then hover over HDD, and press the X button to save your changes. You'll notice once you back out of dash launch, you'll be taken back to the Metro dashboard. Simply power cycle your console, where after the startup animation, you'll be taken to a fully functioning Blades dashboard. However, a byproduct of needing to use the Proto Stealth server means that your console will automatically try to connect to Xbox Live whenever it's turned on. So, in case you had Live Block and Live Block Strong enabled in dash launch, you'll need to re-enable those settings after every boot, as Proto will override them. However, if your RGH is fully offline, you won't need to worry about this.
And with that, you should now have the Blades dashboard up and running on your modded Xbox 360. And that's just about it for this training tape, but we'll see you in the next one where we'll cover some more Xbox 360 homebrew. Now, where are the egg beaters?